everybody, it's Sweet as Honey, and welcome to VR Fishing. Already getting my tank ready for Easter, putting the beautiful little pastel fish in there. Today, what we are going to talk about is the upcoming tournament that is going to be available on Doc's Daily Derbies called Mr. Mojo Josh's Spring Break Spelling Bee. This is going to start on March the 17th, and it is actually going to be at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm super excited about this tournament journey, and maybe you've been kind of interested in joining a tournament, but you've been a little unsure. You're not sure if you're ready, or maybe the rules seem a little confusing. Well, guess what? I'm here to maybe help you get through this. So, first thing that you need to do is, if you've not done it, join RVRF Doc's Daily Derbies on Facebook. We have a lot of different types of tournaments and things that we do. We get certificates often for being a triple D, and one day I'll get into what a triple D means. And you can also get what's called RVRF number one Olympian, which means you are going to get a medal for being number one on the leaderboard through Doc's Daily Derbies. I've now received, and these are what the medals look like. And I am now up to 4 Olympian medals. I'm so excited. All right. But first, let's go ahead and let me tell you about my journey that I'm about to do with the Spring Break Spelling Bee. So first thing you want to do is look, he actually provides for you a YouTube video on how you can win. There's going to be 3 different ways. You can win in fresh water, or you can win saltwater, or you can win by the 25 fish. Now, exactly what does this mean? Now, if you're fishing on this, you can do maybe one day freshwater and one day saltwater, but I'm just going to let you know you cannot do freshwater and saltwater on the same day. It must be one or the other. All right. Now, here he gives you a clue: beach. You must pick one map only, and with the fish that you catch will spell the word beach. What does that mean? So let me show you. We're going to go over here to the event where I did a practice one the other day using the word SMART. S-M-A-R-T. So looking at your fish here that you have. So for SMART, I did the cockeye, or I like to call it the sockeye, the kokanee salmon. So salmon being my S. M was, I didn't do the mountain sucker. I actually did the mountain whitefish. The A was my Arctic grayling. The R was the rainbow trout. And my T was the brown trout. So when you would catch a fish, and I'm going to kind of leave that up there for a minute, you're going to want to take a picture. It's a time stamp of that. Shows what time and the date of the picture. It's very important that you do this. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh no, it's just so hard to do that. Honestly, once you learn how to do it, and after a couple practices, it really is not hard. So what do we mean by time stamping the picture? Well, let me pull up what an example of a timestamp picture is so that you can get an idea. Alrighty, right here, we'll go ahead and pull up. As you can see, we have the time here underneath. So I have all my information on my fish. We also want to see how many that you caught. So it's important to get the name, the size, how many, and the date and time in that picture. So how do you do that? All right, well, what you're going to do is down here, you have your web browser. If your web browser is not, you by pressing your Oculus button, you'll bring up this information. If you don't have your web browser here, just go to your app library. When you open up your app library, it's right here, the browser. I like to call it the little purple square with the backwards Pac-Man. All right, so you will go ahead and open up your web browser. Now, You have a lot of access stuff here. Very easy to get rid of it. You see this little line that pops up right here? X out of it. It'll go away. So we're going to X out of this too because I'm not going to take the picture there of that. What you're going to want to do is you're going to bring up and you're going to type in a browser here. Time, TIME dot IS. Hit go and it will bring this up. I'm going to suggest that you hit the bookmark right here and save. And then anytime you want to open this up and bring it up, just hit the three little dots here for your menu. You'll go down to your bookmarks and you'll have your things here that's bookmarked. As you see, I already have quite a bit of stuff here that's just easy for me to grab when I need it. All right, so you have the time IS up there now. Now, how do you get it down below your information? You see this white line right here? You're going to take your trigger, grab a hold of it. So holding your trigger down, you grab a hold of that white line and you just kind of pull it down and set it down. Make sure that that number of fish is being able to be seen. Sometimes you have to pull, you have to navigate, you have to move yourself backwards, but you want that to be seen, okay? So once you get that in place, next what you're going to do is open up your camera. Next, you're going to take a photo. It's a 3-second count. X out of that, and I usually look right here, right there. Now let's see if we got a good picture. Always check your picture. Always check your picture. Make sure you had a good picture before you let anything go. So let's see if my picture took. And there you go. Now I have a secret. I don't know how many people know my secret, but I'm going to share my secret with you because you're my friend and you're watching my YouTube video. You're going to go down here to your quick settings. Go up here to your settings. Go to your camera. On my camera. On your camera. And look, sometimes your camera may be set right here, that photo aspect ratio. A lot of times it's set to maybe landscape. Change it to square where it's a little bit little. Come down here and I change it to square. And then I change the ratio, also the bit ratios. It helps with the sizing. It can help. You just may have to sometimes play with it a little bit. Take a couple of pictures if you need to. Now you've taken your picture. What do you do now after that? So you have your picture brought up. So let's go ahead and X out of these items. And let's bring the picture back up. If you have the Oculus app downloaded on your phone, it's going to sync to your phone. You'll just go to the menu, you'll see gallery, and you can bring it up. It's not a right away thing. So a lot of times I'll hit the arrow button here where it's to share, and I'll go ahead and hit the sync to mobile just to make it sync, right? But then even after that, another thing you can do is you can go to Facebook feed, and I have only me, nobody else. And then I hit post. From there, when it posts to my Facebook feed, I can download it to my photo gallery. All right, now, once you have it downloaded to your photo gallery, this is if you are not able to post from in here in the game. And I like to, if I'm doing an item like this where I have to do like 5 pictures, I wait till the last, when I'm finally done, everything is where I can just do all my pictures at one time. The next thing that you're going to do is we're going to go back over to the browser here to Facebook. And I'm going to go down to where we did a practice one. And I'll let you see what it looks like when we commented on it. All right. So here's where we actually did a practice one yesterday. And I will open up the comments for you. Alrighty. Now, you'll start a comment thread for you yourself, and you'll just go in, and this does anything. However, which if you're doing just the fish of the day, the shark of the day, maybe you got a triple D, meaning that you beat one of the other fish off the category there. Triple D is one that I'll get into on another day. But what you'll do is you'll post your comment here, like start, and then you'll reply to that comment, and you will go down the line adding all of your fish. All right. And then once you're done with all your fish, you will go back up here. You'll put locked. You'll put like the salt water, fresh water, and then the size and the weight that you did. Now, um, I suggest you watch the YouTube video of Josh's that will tell you exactly the 3 ways that you can win and the prizes that there are, because there will be physical prizes that are involved, which is exciting to be able to have an engraved plaque or a medal that you will receive. Those are really, really awesome. Again, this is just, a way to challenge yourself. In his study guide, there is a lot of information. I would suggest looking very closely at his study guide that he has available. He's already posted up the 5 words for next week. He's even told you how many maps are available to find that particular word. Remember, you have to catch all 5 fish at only one map. All right. So you have to be very careful about choosing the right map to do it. So, right here, for example, beach. All right. On the word beach, you have only one playable freshwater map, and there's 2 playable saltwater maps. Now, he's even went in there and put the maximum size for freshwater is going to be 118.694 inches. And then the maximum possible inches that you could get in saltwater is going to be 149.371. So you have 24 hours to catch those fish. It's not the first fish only. It's not you can only fish 25 fish. No, you have all day to get the maximum size fish that you are looking for before you post up. All right. Um, if you are having problems, please, I'm sweet as honey. Come find me. I would love to help you do this. Or even if you're interested in joining Doc's Daily Derbies and maybe doing finding out more about the daily fish of the day, or doing a shark of the day, or more of the tournaments that we are doing. We get things like this where you get a lovely certificate, just awarding you. It's awesome to get these things and for your hard work. And it's a great community to be a part of. So, I'm always excited to see more people joining Doc's Daily Derbies. I've been a part of it for almost 4 years now, ever since he literally started it up a little over, almost going on 4 years soon. So we look forward to having more people join and literally giving us I love seeing new people win all the time. I think that's really, really, really great. And seeing the excitement that they have of being able to get a medal. All right. So if there's any other questions or issues, please hunt me down. I'm sweet as honey. There are a lot of other great players in the game that also does Doc's Daily Derbies. Hook up with them and ask them if they can help you too. We are a community of those that want to help others and enjoy doing what we do. All right, my name is Sweet as Honey. Remember to keep it sweet. And if you like this video, make sure to like it, share it, and if you haven't subscribed, it's for free. Just hit the subscribe button.